Hi folks, I'm here with Tinnitus Metal Radio. Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Evie. I present a radio show and I also do interviews on festivals and venues all around Belgium.
Hi, I'm Matthias. I'm a presenter and producer of Tinnitus Metal Radio, and there's Kevin as well, but he has left already, so there's three of us. Kevin is also the technician who's doing all the live technical stuff and cutting interviews and editing.
Editing.
You're existing quite a while. Can you give some biography of the radio?
Well, we started in 2013, so it's almost our 7th anniversary. We have our show every 2 weeks on Wednesday. It's a live show, and after 2 days normally the show is shared on Mixcloud, and we have our Facebook, Instagram and YouTube channel as well.
Yeah.
Do you have like something very special that happened during interviews or during fests you visited you want to mention, or special people you met?
Well, we have done over 100 interviews, ranging from bands like Carcass, Sabaton, Triptychon,
Rotten Christ,
Alien Weaponry, so a lot of interviews. We had a couple of difficult interviews with artists who were drunk and a bit annoying. And one that I kept in mind, that was with Inciferum. I was a little drunk because it was at the Graspo Festival, and the interview was cancelled, so I started drinking, and then after a couple of hours, when I had quite a lot of beers, we could do the interview. So that wasn't our best interview ever, but that was one of the things that can happen.
That can happen.
Yeah, another interview did not get recorded. That was an interview Kevin did with Exodus, but shit happens, I guess.
Cool. You mentioned Rotten Christ. We had Rotten Christ here in Kortrijk in '93. They played here like in a small club. So before they became big, I was there with Blasphemy.
We weren't there.
No. Were you born already?
Yes.
Now I come to a question I pose to everybody on my YouTube channel. Suppose you're on a desert island, you don't have internet, no radio, no television, no phone. You can only listen to 3 CDs or 3 albums.
Yeah.
Which 3 albums would you listen to?
I thought of that. There's too many, but here's a selection. I would take Amorphous, Tales from the Thousand Lakes, Skid Row, the first one, and then the Rolling Stones, the singles collection, The London Years, for the groove and the melody and the fun.
I would probably go for Floodland by the Sisters of Mercy, The Real Thing by Fate No More, and How Will I Love Tomorrow from Suicidal Tendencies.
Well, since Kevin is not here and I sometimes or quite often play the game with the bands and people I interview, my top 3 would be Sarcophago, Henry, keeping it Brazilian, Sepultura, Beneath Remains, and as last one, take maybe the first Nightwish.
Now that you mentioned Sepultura, it's also a band from our youth, and when we were like 13 years old or 14 years old, we could never imagine that by now we would have interviewed 3 of the members who were in Sepultura. We did Andreas Kisser as part of Sepultura. We did the Cavalera brothers, one as part of the Cavalera conspiracy, and we did Max for Soulfly. So yeah, so that was a fun experience as well.
Yeah.
Very nice. Now, can you maybe mention some important things that are coming very soon for you, and also mention your most important social media where people can find you best?
Well, we have our Facebook page, we have our Instagram account, and a YouTube channel. So we try to do a lot of interviews, so you can always find that, first of all, on our Facebook page. Instagram is a little bit harder. We focus on the records and photographs, not on interviews, of course. And what was the first?
First, important things that are going to happen. Well, we don't have that many interviews planned, new interviews for the next couple of weeks, but we have quite a backlog of interviews that we still need to edit. We have done stuff with Dark Funeral. We did
Candlemass.
Candlemass, Soulfly.
Yes, Soulfly needs to be edited also.
Demolition Hammer, Violence.
Violence, yeah.
We did a lot of interviews at Alcatraz and the summer festivals, and we did the Iron Maidens as well.
Yeah.
So we have like dozens of interviews that still need to be edited. So that's one of the things that we will do.
Yeah, we have a lot of work still.
Yeah, and we'll try to do a lot of photo shoots as well at festivals and at live concerts.
I thank you very much for the interview. Interview was done by Jan Vervaeke for Jan Vervaeke YouTube, Jan Vervaeke Foto and Film Facebook page, Metal to Infinity webzine, and all zines that gonna use it, or maybe you gonna embed it on your sites too. Thank you. Bye bye.